Turn the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
No, doggy dog, you there?
Sports page brought to you by International Diamond Center, the area's premier jeweler with prices on diamonds that will blow you away. Locally owned and internationally connected. Check them out at shopidc.com. Lynch, I know you're fired up about your team last night. The Miami Dolphins get it done. Their first win of the season against the pathetic New York Jets, 27-21. But, ... it came with a price. Tyreek Hill out for an extended period of time, it appears, with a dislocated knee. He went down in the third quarter, makes a catch, lands awkwardly. And
that was nasty, man.
It was nasty. It was nasty. So he's out. Don't know where the Dolphins are going to go from here, but at least they got a win last night. The Jets. The Dolphins are 7-0 against the Jets. Tua is 7-0 against the Jets. I think that was their 10th straight victory against the Jets in Miami. So the Jets are the one team the Dolphins can beat. Although the Jets did make a game of it at the end. Justin Fields, the quarterback of the Jets, he was running and throwing all over the Dolphins late in that game. So
style points on the jerseys last night for the Dolphins.
You like the black jerseys?
Yeah, those are pretty cool. I like the black end zone paint too. That was cool.
Yeah, the black jersey. I'm not a real jersey guy, but yeah, I sort of like the black jerseys last night.
Wouldn't have worn them if it was a day game.
Oh God,
Down
in Miami cooking.
Right?
No. Broncos last night, they destroy the Bengals 28-3. There were actually 2 Monday night games last night. Bo Nix throws for a couple of touchdowns, ran for another. He looked really good. Even though the Broncos had lost 2 in a row, man, their defense is a really good defense. So watch out for the Broncos. The Bengals have lost 2 straight, and Jake Browning is not getting it done in place of Joe Burrow. So I don't know what the Bengals.
It looks like they just almost gave up, man.
Yeah. Plus, they have those great receivers who aren't getting the ball now.
Yeah.
I think Jamar Chase had, I don't know, what did he have? I think he had 5 catches for 20-something yards last night. So they're not getting any big plays out of that offense, and that's what that offense is formed around.
Yeah.
So. Magic had their media day yesterday. The Bulldog was out at media day interviewing all the players. I really like the Magic players. Obviously, they're good players. I just like interviewing those guys. They're all very polite, all nice. Jamal Mosley, the coach, very engaging. I had a good time at media day. The big news was Jalen Suggs, who was injured for much of last year with that knee injury. He says he plans to be ready for opening night. So that's good news.
I have to agree with you 100%. That Magic team, they're well spoken, they're good players, and it just seems like all around nice dudes, you know?
Yeah, Paolo. By the way, I did ask the Franz yesterday, Franz Wagner. I go, on the radio we call you the Franz after the Fonz, and I go, do you know who the Fonz is? He had no idea who the Fonz was.
Damn it.
Who? Yeah. Does not know who the Fonz is. But I guess he wouldn't. He's like 24 years old. And that was, how long ago was Happy Days on? Like 40 years ago?
Oh, my God, at least.
Forever. I mean, Arthur Fonzarelli's selling swampland or something right now.
Henry Winkler is?
Yeah. Didn't he sell a casket? Wasn't he pimping caskets or something, Pat?
I don't know.
I think.
Do you remember Fonzie's girlfriend back in the day in that series?
Pinky Tuscadero.
Good Lord.
God, we're getting old, boys.
The fallout from
Sit on it, Potsy.
I forgot about that.
It was such a wholesome, just wholesome show.
Oh yeah, was it Mrs. B? What was her last name?
Cunningham.
Mrs. C.
Mrs. C.
You call someone that nowadays, you're going to have a lawsuit.
Oh, yeah.
The fallout from the fan behavior at the Ryder Cup continues. Tom Watson, the American golfing legend, former Ryder Cup captain, he tweeted out yesterday, he congratulated Europe and said, quote, "More importantly, I'd like to apologize for the rude and mean-spirited behavior from our American crowd at Bethpage. As a former player, captain, and as an American, I am ashamed of what happened."
And you're hearing that sentiment from everybody. Have you noticed that?
Absolutely.
Everybody not involved is saying that was just pathetic. It was gross.
It was a disgrace, is what it was. What do we have? AP poll. Miami fell a spot, even though they didn't play, to number 3. Florida State drops from number 8 to number 18. Oregon moves up to number 2 after their big victory over the weekend. So the top 5, Ohio State, Oregon, Miami, Ole Miss at number 4.
Look out.
Beating LSU. And then Oklahoma. Yeah, I wonder if Florida has called Lane Kiffin yet about the job.
Oh, I can guarantee you there's been some back channel conversations going on there. It's no doubt.
If the Gator fans are banking on Lane Kiffin. If they don't get him, I don't know. I don't know who they'll go after.
Major League Baseball wild card playoffs begin this afternoon, Bulldog.
That's right. You pumped up about that?
You got daytime baseball to kick back and watch if you're able to. So,
Yeah. What games do we have started? The first game is it Detroit at Cleveland? Then we have San Diego at Chicago. Then we have, I'm going down the list here. Can you tell? Boston at New York. That's the one everybody's going to be watching. That's a 6 p.m. first pitch. And then Cincinnati takes on my L.A. Dodgers at 9 p.m.
Cincinnati, who slid in on the final day of the season.
His L.A. Dodgers. A lot of people texting in at 22526 about Happy Days. And Arthur Franzarelli, he was signing caskets. That's what it was.
That's what we had.
You had it.
It was a guy who brought it to a fan con thing. That's what it. Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, he was at like Comic-Con or something like that, and they brought him a casket dog, and Arthur Fonzarelli signed it. Wow.
Remember the other great saying from Happy Days? Up your nose with a rubber hose. Remember that one?
Uh-huh.
That was actually Welcome Back, Cotter. But anyway.
Oh, that's true. Mr. Cotter.
Wow.
Oh, my God. All right. Thank you for the trip down memory lane there. Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Game On, with Brandon Kravitz, weekday afternoon starting at 3 on FM 96.9 The Game.
Speaking of memory lane, happy birthday to the great Johnny Mathis. Oh!
Lynch and Taco.